this is Phil from SkiTalk.com here with Andrew Couperthwait, and we're going to be talking about Head's new pseudo race collection, consumer race.
We call it Race Performance.
Race Performance
Yes.
collection. And we're going to see a big difference. Gone is the flash yellow, and we've got a new blue.
Yeah, Speed Blue is
Speed
what we
Blue.
call it, Phil. Yep. So, when you look at Race Performance, we have our full-on FIS race skis.
Yep.
And those are for people that can squat 400 pounds 50 times in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That's not all of us that are skiing.
Right.
But there are a lot of us out there that want that race performance, that demand that speed, that stability, that smoothness out of the ski, and that's where the Race Performance skis come in. These are literally just a huge presence, especially in the European market, and then the skiers in the
Yep.
North American market have known the E-Speeds and the E-Races and the ESLs for years now.
It's one of the most searched skis on our site.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we do is we use the Speed Blue color to identify the pro version of the series.
Okay.
So you've got pro version, standard version, pro version, standard version, pro version, standard version. Now, when we talk about the difference between pro and our standard E-Speed skis, so the E-Speed is the longest turning radius ski in the category. We've changed the construction of these skis for 23-24. We've narrowed the tip shape to allow for a more variable turn shape in the initiation of the turn. You can slide that ski a little bit if you want to. You can even stivot it a little bit into the turn, or you can hook it up and carve it all the way through. But that reduced width in the tip shape really allows you to determine how you enter the turn.
No, you can definitely see it. I mean, this tip visually, you can see the difference in that. So it's not just the cosmetic, and it's not just a different plate being on here. It's a different ski.
Yeah, definitely a different ski, whole new mold. All of these skis are new molds for us for this year. Now, the E-Speed Pro we have elongated the turn radius there. So that's a 20.5 meter turn radius and a 180. When you do the E-Speed, that's an 18 meter turn radius. There are also different attributes to the Pro versus the non-Pro version, and that's really built around features that we put in the race FIS skis. One of which is we use a WCR race plate on there, same plate that our racers use on the World Cup, versus our race plate Evo 14, which is what is on the E-Speed. So this is a plate that adds a little bit more dampness and even a little bit more stiffness to the ski underfoot. We also use what's called phenolic sidewalls in the E-Race Pro. And phenolic sidewalls are almost like a ceramic type material in the sidewall.
And that's for all these blue skis.
Yes,
Okay.
blue skis
Yep.
in particular,
Yep.
That's correct. So that phenolic sidewall adds some stiffness to it, but really is the most effective sidewall that you can put into a ski for direct transmission of power to the edge. So that's a great upgrade there. It adds a little bit more stiffness to the ski, but it also adds more precision and more edge hold to the ski as well.
I mean, and you have a beautiful margin grind on these right out of the box.
Yeah, these skis get the same finish as our race skis. So a little bit tighter underfoot on the base bevel, and also a more distinct finish pattern that does not hit the edge of the ski. So we bring that finish pattern in.
Yep.
So the E-Speed, the non-pro version, that's an 18 meter turn radius. Quite honestly, for a guy like me that's getting a little bit older, I like this ski the best because it doesn't demand quite as much for me. For the skier that's really looking to push their speed and push their envelope, the E-Speed Pro is absolutely the choice there. We do the same variation from the Pro to the non-Pro in the E-Race. This is more of a multi-turn shape ski, 14 meter turn radius. Turn radius is the same in both models, just changing the plate and the phenolic sidewall to amp up that Pro versus the non-Pro version. This is a great ski if you really like to vary up your turn shape. If you like to start in the morning, make some slalom turns, bang out slalom turns in the morning, then you can certainly ease into a GS turn very easily with that ski. New to the lineup this year is the SL Pro. We've always had the ESL in the past, but the SL Pro is new to it. This is really more of a detuned slalom race ski. So a 12 meter turn radius on here. Once again, reduced tip width in there. It really allows for a fun variation in shorter slalom type turns. Phenolic sidewalls, WCR plate on the Pro, and then ABS sidewalls and the race plate Evo on the ESL.
Now, I really like what you did with this collection. It gives you two variations, not too dissimilar to what you have with the Shape and the Magnum. Somebody that's not looking for that nth degree power of the Magnum, that Shape might be better ski. And the same thing, we've got these options here. And you really can choose how much power you're looking for in these skis. Now, with this plate design also, and obviously, you're recommending the Free Flex as far as the race bindings on it. But somebody wants to put on a protector, they can put that on this also, correct?
Actually, not with this series.
Okay.
Yep. Because protector's interface is strictly either a power rail or an SLR super light rail base. So these skis are all pre-drilled. All the plates, whether it's the race plate Evo or the WCR plate, those are pre-drilled specifically for the Free Flex line.
Okay, so if you do have those knee concerns, maybe take a slight step down, come over to the Speeds.
Absolutely.
And the Rallies and the
Super Shape. Yep.
Yeah, you've got that option there. But this is for that beer league racer. Somebody's looking for that technical ski, maybe a smaller mount that they just want to make a day's worth of turns by lunchtime. So you've got some great options here that you're not looking for that nth degree race ski that's going to wear you out. Thanks a ton. This is a great option for the NASCAR racers, club racers, masters racers, and those guys are out there skiing because skiing is fun.
If you enjoyed this informative video, hit that bell, subscribe so that you'll stay up to date on the new videos, and check out SkiTalk.com for more ski-related content.
Also, please follow SkiTalk.com on all of your social media channels.
Popcorn was popped during the production of this video.